hours, which I don't really want to do because I have to go for an extended period of time talking. Because this is a visual novel, I can't like just yell out, obscenities and just just read like everything's normal. And keep reading like everything's normal because my voice will give out eventually. That's kind of the difference between like doing a visual novel like gameplay or let's play versus doing a regular let's play of a actual game that has like motion, voice recording and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot more taxing. So let's continue. Day 3. Been in this motherfucking camp 48 fucking hours. God damn. The night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up being exhausted both physically and mentally. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dream, as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors, and multi-million-dollar visual effects. A plot full of twists in a modern blockbuster. That in itself is laughable, considering that now everything's mostly like superhero movies or sequels of something else. There's nothing original coming out unless it's Oscar season, in which, every director known to man is like, okay, I want to do an art house film or something experimental that could get me an award. It's like only during the summer here, people kind of dumb themselves down. They're like, I don't want to do anything too intellectually stimulating. Because, I don't like to think. I like to think, though. Almost to the point in which I almost thought I had to go to work today. But no, it's my day off. So it's like, yeah. It's where it had to happen sometimes. But it does. But enough of my bullshit. Let's get back to the story. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly... motherfucker! Peter's like, your computer is about to die. Please plug it in. It's like, hurry. Yeah, unlike Rock 2, you can actually predict how that's going to react when this computer shuts down. This, not so much. It may all go to hell. Okay. We're going to do this. Once again. Take 3 and action. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dreams, as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors, and multi-million-dollar visual effects. And then you wake in the morning without remembering a thing. That's called a hangover. That's what I was trying to do, to restore the images shown by my relaxed brain. But this part of memory was empty, either archived or formatted at all. It's 7 a.m. according to the clock. It should have said 6 a.m. It's like 6 a.m. Christmas morning. Like shadows on the wall. Something. If I was your vampire. Oh man, wake up with some Marilyn Manson, man. That's some awesome shit. I seemed to be an early bird today. Olga was still sleeping, wrapped tightly in her blanket. Wrapped so tightly in a hot summer. I got up, stretched, came to the mirror, have a look at myself. I better shave. Strange idea. Before 2 times a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way I look. I haven't found a razor anyway. Why do I even need it if I look like I'm 17 at most? So breakfast can't start earlier than 9 a.m. This means I have plenty of time, which I can spend in walking or washing, for example. Water didn't seem as ice cold as the previous day. Vice versa. This cute coolness helped me to brace up and to come back to reality. Whether all these events could be called real. Well, the tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. A quick thought struck me that it's not that different from toothpaste. When I returned to the cabin, Olga was already up. She was standing in front of the mirror, fixing her hair. Hello, Simeon! What's up? Because of lack of sleep, my head was still singing and the thoughts were all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of usually sleeping 2 or 3 hours more. How come you got up so early? Just happened. And no neckerchief once again. I'll do it myself. No, not a big deal. I'm going to the canteen. I don't think so. Do it now! Did you forget about the lineup before the breakfast? How could I ever forget? Keep reminding me all the damn time. Shit. What's the lineup going to be about today? We'll discuss the agenda for today. So, what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for our courageous pioneer troop. I was mostly interested in where our brave leader will, or our little pioneer army for the following 12 to 15 hours. Maybe I will manage to avoid enemy dislocations. The fuck you talking about? Let's find that out at the lineup. She gave me a wily smile. Olga, you know my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather... Well, you'll know. But that's okay to miss the lineup once. It would get all nasty if I failed to control it right there. Where'd all this courage come from? You have 5 more minutes. Take your shit. You got 5 minutes to take a shit. I'm afraid I need more time. Could you tell me right now, please? Sure, I'll try it, but just in case it all goes down. Oh, fine. On our list for today is cleaning the camp. Fuck you! You can go to fucking hell with that shit. Fuck. It's like, no! No! Hell to the nah. I've been a lobby guy at McDonald's. I'm not feeling cleaning shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck you. Just walk out the door. Damn. It's like, dude, all she said was just clean it. You're like, fuck you. You're gonna fucking hell with that shit. Okay. Let's clean the camp locations, organizing the books in the library, some other minor tasks, and of course, we have a dance party in the evening. I was like, oh, we do all the cleaning, then in the evening we have a dance party. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Fuck you, I'm out. Go back to the bus stop. Watch yourself. Wait. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. I don't know. I can't remember the words to that song. You must take your part in the camp activities today. You bet. Definitely. And not rather take a shit. Come on, hit the road. I gotta drop a deuce. Gotta drop that dookie. Nagasaki up in this bitch. Nah, I came out of the cabin and hid in the bushes. Oh, I'm about to say this business there. I came out of the cabin and hid in the bushes behind, waiting for Olga to leave. Actually, I didn't have any particular reason to behave this way, but the voice within me kept telling me that I had nothing to do at the lineup. After the camp leader left, I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for breakfast there. You stupid motherfucker. Never go back to the... Damn it. Should have went somewhere else. I should have beat you some shit. Well, I'm not planning to take part in community life today. Cleaning and organizing, that's not what someone in my situation should be doing. 2 days have passed and I'm still there where I started. All tenants seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracy, weren't communicating with aliens, and had no idea about time warps. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but these peculiarities don't step out of line at all. Moreover, having met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, I wouldn't suspect anything wrong. They seem to be even more normal and natural than, let's say, my very self. This line of reasoning was quite logical. The illogical part was the absence of answers. ordinary people in a non-ordinary place. I've heard and have seen that already somewhere. It's called Lost. Dozens of pioneers, or even more, live their familiar lives and do their regular stuff day by day. They don't understand that the world around them is not what it looks like. Okay. But this is their point of view. As for me, I'm not acquainted with both the world of Slovniak, camp, and its tenants, even if they seem to behave the way normal people would under the same circumstances. I have to decide here and now, are those people involved in what's happening to me? Can they give me any answers? Or have I to seek the truth somewhere else? How about you talk to the lady with the two colored eyes? Seems I'm a bit overdone with thinking. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers in the canteen. Or even inside the canteen. You still have the keys. Probably most of them had their breakfast before 9 a.m. That's even better. 2 is company. 3's a crowd. Lena was sitting in the farthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking with her fork and a morphic lump that vaguely resembled porridge. Having a breakfast with her seems like a good idea. We can have a chat in peace. Or at least try to have one. I was on the way to her table when suddenly somebody grabbed my hand by the sleeve. Zinia, the librarian. Take your meal and come. We need to talk. Okay. What are you waiting for? I was a bit confused. Pardon. Is it a bit too, sudden? What's wrong? Take your meal and sit down. I suppose that she judges her behavior as something completely normal. Sorry, but I promised Nina fine. Wait a minute. Let's see what she has to say. I'm not sure why, but I accepted the invitation. What if I can learn something new? She is such a bookworm. A minute later, I was sitting in front of Xenia with a tray and a simple meal on it. Porridge, 2 eggs, 4 pieces of white bread, a sausage, and a glass of compote. Compote. Bon appetit. Thanks. I decided to act as politely as I can. I also like to eat neatlier without champing and spitting crumbs of food and drops of compote. So, what do you want to talk about? Today at the library. I was listening from this point onwards. I immediately recalled that Olga's word about the scheduled events for today. Don't forget. Oh, what? I said don't forget to visit the library after the lunch. What for? Were you even listening? Nope. Admit it, I honestly. Xenia's face turned red. Oh shit, she's pissed. Xenia's face turned red. Then it appeared as green. It took off the soft purple color. Oh shit, she's about to unleash that shining gun. The copycat ninja. Today after lunch, you in the library. Get it done. Dunce? What kind of curse is it? The pioneer must never use a curse word. How could I forget this rule? Oh, yeah, sure, I put out just a course. I'll be there. Actually, I wasn't really planning to go anywhere. But if you want to make someone speak, you need to sacrifice a bit at first. By the way, what year is it now? I totally lost the count. I decided to play fair. She looked at me perplexed, and I answered, have you completely gone bananas? Honestly, that's how I felt for the last few days. Xenia didn't reply. So, what year is it? I smiled kindly. Listen, why don't you visit the infirmary? Will they tell you? Will they tell me what year it is there? Oh, certain, and even more. Xenia stood up and headed to the exit. Wait, you didn't finish your meal. But looks like you won't turn back. I was finishing chewing on the sausage. Tasted like a twisted pair of cable. I wonder if they have an internal exit. I wonder if they have internet access here. Guess no. The pioneer standing at the other table has noticed me talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved to him in return. After such a friendly greeting, he, for some reason, left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. Classes. Damn. It's like, done with the meal, time to search for some classes. No. Sometime later, I finally came to the infirmary. Oh shit, we're gonna see Viola. Wonder what she's wearing today. I have nothing to do in that place. Though the nurse seemed quite caring, it's better to keep the distance from her. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I had no courage to just enter the infirmary. You pussy! Come on! Moreover, I had no motive. Not a single one. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse who was standing on the porch. Hi there, Pioneer. She came closer. You must be sick. Came for medicine? No, I was just wandering around. Oh, the trunk, I see. Trunks. But if you're here, I have a serious task for you. I gave her a look at her inquiry. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something uninvitable. Inevitable. The nurse smiled spitefully. You both will help me to make the inventory of the supplied medicines which arrived today. Both? Who are we? Perhaps I misheard. But what word can be confused with both? Hi! Lena emerged from the nurse's back. Seems strange that I haven't noticed her until now. Come here after dinner. I'd explain everything to Lena. She will tell you what to do. Okay, so they're giving me like time. So after lunch, I gotta go to the library. Then after dinner, I gotta come here. Okay. Make a mental note. Noted. I bet what I have to do, I'll probably forget that shit too. Medicine, huh? Supplied today. But Olga told me that no bus will arrive in the next couple of days. So there were visitors in our camp today. Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. What are you asking? Why are you asking? Oh, shit. I think the adults know something that the kids don't. Just curious. I saw that eyebrow raise up too. Oh, shit. Say, you're being curious sparked their curiosity. That's a dangerous thing. And she has small eyes too, so I don't know if I can trust her. It's like a stereotype in anime that like people with like small eyes so I can't be trusted. Or people with glasses always have something to hide. Yeah. I bet this chick's this is some way freaky shit. Alright then, Pioneer. So tonight after dinner, you'll be here. Maybe Lena was barely noticeable this whole time. Surely she's able to keep invisibility like a skilled ninja. I could do it on my own. Oh, come on. No way. There are lots of boxes. And the Pioneer is always ready. Isn't it so, Pioneer? Oh, shit. She's blushing. Okay. I was like staring at her face like, wow. She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. I don't want to spend the whole evening doing something like this. Also, I got more important things to... Oh, damn! But rejecting this request would be really improper. If it wasn't Lena who's standing here, I would definitely think my way out. Okay, I'll come. Nicely! That's how a true pioneer should answer. Even after these words, I hardly came a step closer to be prepared, always prepared model. Then you can go. I looked at Lena, who was still staring at staring silly at the ground. I don't know. I guess all that time she was staring at the ground was enough to learn everything there is to know about life and habits of different insects. Plus, Lena likes to read, so she probably read many biological, botanical, and so on books. Perhaps she wants to become an entomologist. Where will you head next? Lena's words drew me away from the obscure thoughts. We'd be standing at the square for some time, and my speculations about Bug's life were only an attempt to escape this awkward situation. Though why did I see it as awkward? Just don't forget, alright? Don't forget what? You already forgot! Well, tonight after dinner at the infirmary. Her face got a slight grumpy feel to it. No way, that's impossible! Alright, right after dinner, I'm at your service. I'd be thought too late. After my words, Lena blushed harder. I need to find a way to ease the situation. Why did the nurse ask you to do it? I don't know. I was just sitting at the bench reading a book when she came out. When she came in, it's smart to ask a fail-safe person who would never say no. Okay. Well then, after dinner. Okay. I'll go then. Yeah, sure. She walked out somewhere inside the clubs, and I just stood at the square for some time. So, what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. Don't know where I'll find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Though having a wristwatch is much easier. Take the damn phone! You fucking moron! You could call somebody! Or try to. And if this story was set like post 2000, yeah, you should be able to have internet access on your phone, like some sort of internet access. Suddenly, I heard a different tune, which was coming through the usual noise of the camp. It's an electric guitar. I listened to it carefully. Sounds like an electric guitar. That's what I just said, you moron. 3 repeating chords, no more. This melody still was somehow warmer. It's a vacuum tube-based audio amplifier was used. It'd be such a luxury here. Definitely the sound was coming somewhere from the stage area. I wonder who could that be? Coming to the stage area, I caught sight of Alyssa on the stage. What the fuck? The girl was giving it all. With her eyes closed, she placed one of her legs upon the speaker and was swaying her body with the music and the rhythm. I couldn't recognize the melody, but I was pretty sure that I've heard it before. It had like an upskirt shot, man. Come on. Probably something from the Soviet rock. Could have named a dozen of bands in the genre right off the bat, but I was hardly an expert. Song seemed really simple, literally a 3-chord progression. Probably even I could have played it, give us some time to practice. Ah, come on, you trying to one up her already. I wonder where did Alyssa get her playing skills. In USR, such music has never been nationally acclaimed. The future rock star wasn't taking any notice of me. It's like she was trying to become one with the music, to resound at every note, in every bar, in every triplet. Rock heroes of the 80s instantly came to my mind. Many of them were devoted to music in a much similar way. If she gets dressed into something more suitable for the period's fashion instead of pioneer uniform, notice the difference. Our performance was coming to an end. Picking up a couple of last chords, Alice has finally noticed me. Alice? I thought her name was Alyssa. Oops! Down. Even wow. Oh shit. Wow. Way to break continuity, Ryder.